Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys? Hope you're well. So this can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. I did put singles love readings up on Monday, and I did finish the last six, the 3-month ahead readings for the 3-month energy. So you can check those out if you haven't done so already. So Leo, let's see what's happening with you. Leo. Overall energy surrounding you this week, Leo. And we have the winter's dream, the gestation period. So that's nice. I like that energy. Something is transitioning here. Okay. Sky bridge, possibilities for union. Now this could be work or your love life. So it's in the gestation period. So something has definitely started. Yeah, something is blossoming here. Beautiful energy. And we have groupthink. So this is being mindful, okay? So I feel it's an energy of someone who likely has things in common. They could be in your social circle. You may think the same. You may have the same beliefs and traditions. But groupthink is about being mindful, okay? Being mindful of that energy. So pay attention. Yeah, I see a little clock on here. It's the first time I've noticed it on this card. It is 11:45. Interesting. I can, you could take this pretty much any way you wanted, whatever it means to you. But I feel it's just saying to be mindful, okay? It's also about thinking for yourself here too. So, but I do feel it's you and this person, there's a possibility for a union. It's a gestation period. So, it's the two people coming together that are likely like-minded. Yeah. Whoops. These cards are big. Leo. Overall energies. There we go. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. See? So it's energy of coming out of stagnation. Things are starting to move. So there's been a gestation period. So I feel I feel like you're going to come together with someone. You may meet this person through, people that you associate with. Friends or family, people within your communities. So I feel like you'll connect here. It's looking good. I like this. Coming out of the stagnation. There is a movement. So this could be work or your love life. Yeah, and we have, there you are, Leo. Yeah, so 8 of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of thinking, sort of trapped in your head a little here. But it's about not repeating mistakes of the past. Okay, it's just a lot of thinking. It's a feeling of, it's a self-imposed kind of situation. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going down another path. So I feel like you will acknowledge this. I feel like there's also this energy. I feel like we've got two people thinking about each other nonstop, about the things that you have in common, compatibility, and teaming up. So this is this possibility. So there are things that need to be acknowledged, definitely. So be mindful of that. Whatever those mean to you. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got two single people here coming together. So I do feel we have someone who's thinking of teaming up, and they're looking to see if this person's similar. Okay, this is a person who's practical, grounded, someone who likes to prepare for the future, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. Nice. So you have things in common. Nice. There's a compatibility, but there is going to be a need to cooperate and compromise a little. Okay, you may have different opinions on some things. There's the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Nice. So what I feel here, you're going to connect. I feel like you're going to get each other. You're going to see eye to eye, I feel, on most things, but you may need to compromise or, cooperate a little bit with each other there. You may have friends and family that you don't. Okay, there may be something there. So just be mindful of that. They may have different friends. You could actually travel in the same social group, but I feel here it's possible with the word mindful. It seems to keep popping into my head. You may have different opinions, values of certain things here. But I actually feel like you have a lot in common. So do acknowledge these things before you take this further. Okay, so it's sharing your feelings and your emotions, how you feel about situations. But I feel like you're going to see eye to eye on pretty much everything. You'll get along pretty good. Yeah, so it's about connecting emotionally. Yeah, nice. See, I feel we've got two people thinking about each other nonstop here. Definitely not wanting to repeat any mistakes from the past, absolutely. So I do feel it's a bit of a reminder to because it has to do with this collective energy, I feel, where if you feel that you have to like all their friends, think the way they do, okay, and you've been in a situation like that before, do think this through. But I feel it's most of you thinking about each other a lot here. Yeah, I feel there's definitely some kind of connection. This is also a card of communication, so you want to really watch that energy, you know. Winter's Dream. This one wants to come out first. Now, it's this person here. They may be a little emotionally attached. They're focused on their finances, definitely. So this is someone who's often kind of on their own path. But you can see this person looking at the situation. I feel they want to reach out. They're still kind of a little detached. Like, you know, it has to do with the connection. You may connect differently emotionally. Okay, you may... you know, it's an energy, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's on their own path. This is, you know, a single person, someone enjoying the fruits of their labors. They like to prepare ahead. It's someone who likes to have everything, you see. So, you know, they like to have beautiful things around them and really enjoy. And it could be to do overall with lifestyle, but I feel it has to do with your social circles. They may be different. So... yeah, and I also feel this person connects differently. This is somebody who could be a little bit of an introvert, okay? So, but there's the World. So this has to do with the abundance, yeah. So I feel there's a cycle ending. This is someone who's, you know, kind of pondering the situation, if it'll go in their favor. And I do feel the abundance, feeling on top of the world, but I do feel they have this a little detached feeling. But it's also the communication where they kind of reach out, you know. You're not really 100% sure what they want. So it's kind of a little on the, not stagnant, it's gestation. It's the learning phase with two people connecting. There is the possibility, but it's also with the bridge. It's about bridging that gap between the two of you, see? Yeah, this person, they could be a little bit on the introverted side, someone who kind of gets in their head a little bit. But I actually feel this person, if they are a little detached, that's going to end, you see. They want things to go in their favor. They're planning and hoping this is successful. So I do see this energy where they kind of change, you see. Yeah, this person, they get it. I wouldn't expect someone to change. Don't expect someone to change for you and vice versa, you see. But yeah, there is this possibility. Whoops. The possibility for union. Yeah, so this person's a little stressed out. A little stressed. Things may not go in their favor. They're a little worried. So that could be it. See, they're keeping it in their head. This is the way they're thinking. Yeah. So there it is. Yeah, a little bit worried. A little stressed about commitment. They're definitely focused on their financial foundation. They have a little worry about that. They worry about, this is someone who worries. They keep it to themselves. So these are the things of being mindful, okay? They don't think the same. They kind of have their own way of seeing things. But I do feel like you'll connect with them. I feel it's just a matter of kind of cooperating a little bit. It's energy of just sort of building each other up here. Yeah. Mindful group think. Yeah, see, this person gets in their head. They get kind of trapped in their head. They have a tendency. Also, see, both people not wanting to repeat mistakes of the past. So there's a little bit worry here about a commitment, about committing to this path. Yeah, but I do think this person's focused on their financial stability. Absolutely. But I feel it's about committing, you know, a little worry there. I feel this person's worried more that it won't go in their favor. I think you're both kind of, you know, looking at this, but I feel like you're, you know, Leo, the Queen of Wands is someone who's, you know what you want. You're not going to settle. You're not repeating mistakes of the past. You want someone compatible. And this is why I feel like you're going to be mindful about this. But you're definitely in each other's energy, both thinking of each other. So yeah, this person's kind of weighing the pros and the cons, you know, I feel here. They don't want to make mistakes of the past. This person may have had a relationship at some point that was quite stressful. Yeah. But I feel it's somebody who, you know, they do spend a lot of time thinking about their financial stability. Someone who likes to enjoy the fruits of their labors. They want to be successful. And I feel they want this to be. Oop, the dust. Tell me about the dust devil. The dust devil, yeah. See, This is the birth of something new, the gestation. So it takes a little time. This person's a little back and forth. Yeah, they struggle a little bit to get out of their head. Okay, so I don't think there's anything major to worry about. They do stress about their financial foundation. They are a little worried, may have a little fear of commitment, but I feel that's going to come to an end, because I feel this energy where this person's kind of just going through a change. Changing how they think, how they feel. Okay, that's what I feel this changes. And I do feel this person seeing things in a positive way. You see, they've been weighing the pros and the cons here. But there you are with the fertility, being open, see, the abundance. So it's about building this person up, being kind and compassionate, staying balanced here, you see. Yeah, I feel you're the same. It's telling me you're very much the same. You have a lot in common. You think a lot of things the same. You agree on a lot of things, but the things that you don't. Okay, this is where you have differences. But the interesting thing about people who have differences, okay, it actually creates a balance. Okay, because you can learn things from each other. And I feel this person's really doing a lot of thinking about that. And it could be as simple as where you have different friends, people that you socialize with, you know, or you are in the same social circle. Okay, so we'll see here. I feel it could go one way or the other for some of you. There it is, the birth of something new, the gestation period. Yeah, this person's cup runneth over with feelings, you know. I got to tell you, they want to offer you something and you're open to it. So it's letting this person know that you're open. Okay, by being grounded and practical and nurturing and caring, you know, that beautiful Empress energy, letting this person know you care and being open. So I feel like you are. Okay, there it is. You're looking at this situation. Yeah, you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. I feel like you're going to be communicating here and both telling each other the same things. You can't stop thinking about each other. You're trapped in each other's energy, but you don't want to make mistakes that you've made before. So you're agreeing upon that. So there's an agreement there. Yeah, that looks good. So there it is. See, someone controlling their emotions. This person's determined. There's a determination to succeed. See, they're controlling their emotions. They're trying not to let their emotions run amok, but you can see that energy. It's energy, you know, being pulled in a couple different directions. You know, when I see this, it's just an energy I feel of just, you know, navigating your way through this gestation period, because this person's going through a change. They want things to go in their favor. They're done with an old cycle, ready for something new. They want this to be successful, you see. But I feel they're going to reach out and communicate in a way where, you know, you might be kind of like, something's a little off here. And, you know, but I feel it's because they feel a little bit like, you know, not that they feel something is off. It's that they're struggling with getting out of their head. And it could be someone who struggles with their thoughts, you know. We got to remember, we don't all think the same. Three of Pentacles. This one here wants to come out. Yeah. So this person, see, they struggle. They're keeping something to themselves. They're not sure you're compatible or if this is the right path, because I do feel they have a little fear of commitment. I feel this is someone who, you know, they could have sleeping problems as well. This could be someone who has sleeping issues. So there's differences there. But, you know, this is a person who's looking at this. They're trying to control their emotions, trying not to be ruled by them. They're very logical. They're trying to be, but they're losing that logical energy. Okay. So I do feel like they're keeping that kind of to themselves, but it's like their emotions are starting to get the better of them. You know, they're trying not to. They're trying to stay in control here. And I think this is someone who, and I do think they have a little worry about compatibility, you know, coming together and teaming up, whether it's living together or, you know, committing to this. They are worried a little bit. Yeah, see, taking the things that they've learned from the past. So there's a little bit of a breakthrough. And I do feel they're just sort of changing the way they're thinking about this stuff. And I feel they're not 100% sure if you're compatible. Like there's something they might keep to themselves about it. But I do think this person, you know, it's an energy where this gestation, this transition, transformation is a period where they're getting to know you, growing closer, you see. This person wants to avoid mistakes they've made in the past. And I think you're going to agree on this. So there's going to be agreements, I feel here. Some things you may not, some things you will. It's normal. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this person's trying to figure something out here, you see. They're in their head, they're very logical. They want to win, but I feel they're going to keep something to themselves here. Now, I don't know if this is somebody who's at a distance and they have to travel or commute to see you, vice versa, but they're trying to figure out how to fix the situation, okay? This is someone who wants to win, very logical. They're looking at the facts, see? They're looking at the facts. I feel they're not telling you something. Yeah. Yeah. This person's got some worries here. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. This person's trying to take what resonates, they know to be true, to leave some things behind, you see. That's the change here. Yeah. See, this is someone who's trying to figure things out. Now, it has to do with their finances. Okay. It has to do with their finances. So there's some, possibly just some insecurities, a little stress to do with money. Moving, relocating, being at a distance, you see. They want to win. They want to. This is somebody who definitely doesn't give up. They could work in, this person could be an accountant or work with facts and figures. So they're quite, I feel this is somebody who's quite detail oriented, very much so. They like to be prepared for the future. They're trying to figure something out here. They have something they need to fix and they're likely not telling you. It could be something to do with their finances. Okay. They may have things they want to fix in their home, fix things up. I feel it's to do with their financial foundation. They are stable. This is a person who's a bit of worrywart. Like I say, they worry about their house, their home, their money, their financial stability. And that's, I feel, an issue here. And I do think you're going to look at this and kind of just is telling you to ground yourself and look at the situation. Don't let your emotions run amok. Don't overthink the situation too. And I do think they are an overthinker. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So this is about two people here coming together. So I feel this person is definitely someone who, looking at this, taking it to the next level. So it's about connecting emotional, sharing all their feelings. See, I feel this is someone who hasn't shared their feelings with you yet. They're still trying to kind of navigate their way through, you see, the transition. So it's really just an energy. I feel it's overall not to hurry. This is somebody who takes their time. They look at things. They're quite particular. I feel they're making plans in the future. Like this is someone who sees this going to another level. They do. They want it to. Okay, they do. But this is the connection, connecting. They're not very emotional here. It's the gestation. This is someone who takes a little longer to figure out how they feel about someone. This is someone who takes a little longer to sort out whether someone's right for them. So they're very particular. But yeah, you see what they're looking at, taking things down the next level. They're looking at this. This is the path they want to take. I do think this person, something they need to tell you. And I think it has to do with whether this is the right path. You know, I feel they're having a little trouble approaching you maybe about something. They want to talk about something they haven't told you. In fact, if this person is someone who maybe gave you the impression they didn't have a lot of money, they probably do. They may have told you a little lie. Okay, or just kept something from you, so they want to tell you. But they do want this, you know, take it to the next level. I do. Yeah. I think this person's kind of, I think you're both kind of really thinking about each other a lot, you know, about this connection. So there it is, the transition. See, this is transitioning, taking it to the next level, being open with their emotions, talking to you, seeing eye to eye. I feel this person, they struggle with that, I feel. This is something that I feel that they're really good at. But if you let them know that you're open, it's just about being grounded, being open, being kind and compassionate with the Empress. You see, this is where this person comes out of stagnation. You see, where they come out of that period where they need time to figure out how they feel, if this is the right path, if they want to take it to the next level. They definitely struggle, like I say, with this connection. They think about you a lot. I feel they can't stop thinking about you. But they do have their own way of seeing things. Okay, so you are going to agree and disagree. I can tell you that, you know, but it's about being sensible and cooperating and compromising. Yeah, they want to get to know you more. They do want to go down this path. I feel they need to know more. So it's about moving forward calmly and peacefully. This person likes calm. They like peace. They don't like, this is someone who doesn't like a lot of drama. They like their life to be very balanced. Okay. So, wow. Tell me a little more about the Six of Swords. Yeah, so see, this is their hopes and dreams, but they may feel like you're a little out of their league or the situation's out of reach if they are commuting. So to be honest, I feel this person's putting a lot of thought into this. And I actually feel with this transition, this change, this person wants this to go forward, you see. And if there is a lot of traveling back and forth, going to each other's homes, some of you, they may be, you know, their hopes and dreams is to move in together. For some of you, to take it to the next level. But yeah, it's almost like levels. They have to take things in steps. Okay, they like to stay balanced. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Oh no, dog, don't start now. Yeah, so there could be children involved. Now, this is somebody who is longing for love. So I feel this is someone who's probably going to show you that they like you by doing sweet things, doing nice things for you. See, they do things in levels. They need time to figure out how they feel. If there are children involved and there's a blended family, they got some things that they're thinking about. But mostly this is how they're going to show you. You see, as they figure out their feelings, as they navigate, is what I feel with that Six of Swords through this. Yeah, they definitely have kept something a little bit sneaky from you. But I'm going to tell you something else. This is someone who's determined to win. Okay, this is not a quitter. Okay, because they're very, very determined. They're very much trying to not let their emotions control them. They're trying to be logical and balanced here. But they will show you they like you by giving you little gifts, doing nice things. Then the next level. This is how this person operates. So, yeah. So you're a little different, but yet I do think you have a lot of things that you're compatible. You both adore each other. Okay. Now, I do think it's an energy of taking time to get to know each other, growing closer, you see, and just going with it, going with the flow. It's about learning about each other. There's a lot to learn. Okay. This is somebody who needs time to learn. I also feel that this person, and even yourself, the things you have in common is you both may do that step by step. Okay. Yeah. That's what I feel. It's going to be step by step. So I do think you're going to come together, and I do feel it has to do, there's steps here, okay, doing sweet things, showing you they like you. If they have children, meeting family, introduce you to their friends. See, this is a person who takes things in steps, and they navigate as they get to know you, you see. They do want you to give them the time to do it. So definitely the Three of Cups in the group think energy, you see. Yeah. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. And you may be the same, the things you have in common where you kind of just do sweet things, show them that they like you. See, buy little gifts and, nice things like that. Yeah. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, it's a little mystery. They keep their feelings a little bit to themselves. And I'll tell you too, let this person want to get to know you. Be a little mysterious, okay? Hold back just a little bit. Okay, don't rush to go through these levels, because I feel with the moon here, so they have, they have a little fears. They keep their feelings to themselves, and there could be something to do with children if it's a blended family. But I feel it's mostly the energy of let this person discover you. Let them want to get to know you. Okay, that's the Empress. There's that mystery energy, and I can see it here too. Let this person be the one to reach out. Let them, but I feel they feel like you're a little out of their league, or the situation's a little out of reach if they're at a distance. So it's something to do with traveling, distance, moving, relocating if they have children, moving in together. It'll be different for everyone. But mostly I feel for you, it's just this person, they are longing for love. I can tell you that. They are. They really are. And I feel this person longs to tell you how they feel as well. Something they haven't told you. But they have a secret. They definitely have a secret. Okay. Now, I think this person's definitely, I feel the secret is these are the secrets, you know, that they're hiding. One is their feelings. Try not to get too emotionally involved too quickly, see? But they are determined that this does move forward. So, yeah, don't try to control it. Basically saying let go of control, okay? It won't serve this if you try to control this person, okay? They will become, you know, a little bit worried. But I feel this is someone who longs. When you're at a distance, they miss you. If you are at a distance when you're not together, they definitely do. But they're not going to tell you that stuff yet. They don't want somebody to use that emotional energy against them to try to control this, you see. So this person's definitely somebody pretty wise here, pretty smart. They look at the facts of a situation. But yeah, they've been a little sneaky, there's no doubt. I don't think their secret's anything major. I feel like they're, you know, this is someone who they may appear to be secretive. You may be a little worried, okay, a little stressed, but I don't think the secret's anything big. In fact, it just has to do with this person. I think it has to do with their money, their finances. Now, they either have lots and haven't told you because they have a little worry there, but I feel it's an energy mostly where let this person explore you, let them be a little mysterious. Don't give them too much either. Rein in those emotions, okay? But don't try to control this because it is going to move forward. See, they want to build. See, I think this person's definitely works a lot. I do. And I do think there's a bit of a worry, you know, a little stress there. I do think this person, something to do with their money, their work, they've kept a secret. So I say it's the same thing, but they want to build with you. I feel they're perfecting their craft and skills. They're kind of learning as they go. Nobody's perfect. We have to remember that with kindness and compassion. I do think they've hid that they have money, maybe another home. They've kept it from you. I feel it's due to worry about stress if this doesn't go anywhere too, or if you get together and then things don't work out. So they're just navigating their way through this. So yeah, they want to offer you something. They really do. They're trying to figure out. I think some of them, for a lot of you, there's the stress is what's changing, the worry. You see, they're struggling, making a decision, thinking, and they do know they're an overthinker. They do know they are. This is someone who's an introvert. They have a tendency of kind of living in their head a lot. They definitely work a lot. Because they are stable. This person's definitely determined to be financially stable. I feel that they are. In fact, I feel that's part of the secret. I feel this person, if you are at a distance, they definitely miss you. They long. They've likely not told you these things because they may not be 100% sure where you're at, you know, if you haven't told them how you feel. But I feel that's the next step, is talking to each other, you know, looking in each other's eyes, showing your true selves. This is the shadow work, see, showing you their true self. You've not seen this person's true self, you know, so that's why I feel it's the early stages here. Or you could be, it depends where you are along this path with this person. But see, this is the transformation between two people, showing your true selves. It's about being emotionally naked, being comfortable with each other to do it. So I do feel it's an energy of making this person feel comfortable, which is the Empress is really good. The Empress is all the queens. You've learned, you see. You've taken lessons you've learned. But it's about letting this person know that you're open. Letting this person know you're there with kindness and compassion. Not rushing them, not trying to control anything. Yeah. Tell me about the power. Yeah, see, sacrifice. There are going to be compromises and sacrifices. This person's a little concerned about, I think, finances. They're a little afraid of sabotage as well because of showing their true self. I think this person's actually very sweet. It's possible for some of you this person has a child with someone and they've not told you. They may be paying child support, alimony, things like that. But I feel for very few, if maybe one or two people. But yeah, they definitely are someone who looks at the facts. They're logical. They like to prepare ahead. They like to win. I mean, the great thing about this person is their sheer determination. Okay, they're just navigating. They're figuring things out, figuring out how they feel as they go. And I feel like it's telling you to just they're determined, but don't try to move this any faster, because they will likely just move on. I don't see it here because I actually feel they already want this very badly. So they're going to offer you something stable. See, this is this person. This is the gestation period. So this person takes a little time, see, before they make a solid, reliable offer to take it to the next level. Yeah, see, we need that water to make this grow. So it's about showing this person how you feel. Okay. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's been a little stagnant, you know, a little procrastinating going on. But see, it's about love. See, it's about showing love, being open to love. I feel this is about both of you opening up. You see, offering that cup to each other, drinking each other's cups. Yeah. Tell me about this next level. Oops, that came out quickly. Yeah, see, partnering up, being stable, reliable, looking out for each other's interest. You could end up engaged to this person, okay? But they're going to do it in steps. They'll introduce you to their friends first, or take you out and have a date, have a little dating period possibly. But it looks like an invitation to meet their friends. They'll show you where they work. They are stable. They've got some money here. They want the same thing too. They want the same. So yeah, and I think they see that. They see the things you have in common, the compatibility, but going down this path together. Acknowledging, right? You both have to acknowledge your feelings, the things that you agree and disagree with. You have to share your true feelings, your true selves. You see? How about how you feel about certain situations? I feel they haven't told you a lot of things here, but I feel this is someone who's definitely going to give you a gift. They may start out with giving you something sentimental, okay? That's how it starts, right? But the sacrifice, see, there's sacrifices for both people. I think they're worried about sabotaging it a little bit, saying or doing the wrong things here. So yeah, they got feelings, you see. Keep their feelings to themselves a little bit. They are emotionally mature, and this is why they take a little time. This is when I put these two together, this is someone who's trying to figure out, they want to win. They want this. So they're trying to figure out how they feel. They also need to figure out how you feel too. You see, they're a little worried about rejection here too, you know. If they make you an offer, it won't be good enough. Where was that? Oh, I can't see it here. Anyway, it's the energy, see, keeping their feelings to themselves here. So like I say, they're going to do sweet things. They're going to start off in that energy. Yeah. They're a little worried that won't work, but they want to build. So yeah, they just take time. Like I say, it's who they are. Takes time to figure out how they feel. They want to win. They're not going to give up. Okay, they don't want to. They're maybe a little worried that you may. Leo, let's have a look at your energy. Yeah, single too. Looking out for you're very independent. This is someone who needs to be needed. If you have children, they like children, or they want children. You may not. It all depends on the situation. Like I say, it's different. I feel this person's content with either or, but they are a family-oriented person. I don't think this person's shown you everything about themselves. I think you're going to be in for something interesting here. But it's a lot of transition energy, the gestation, the seed being planted, the offer. See, offering you something stable. So they're going to offer you something stable, okay, so that you can rely on them. They're going to show you that they can be reliable, okay, dependable. They're looking at all this stuff. They're looking at the future. See, look at, there's the emotional fulfillment. They do see the bigger picture because they are the King of Pentacles, someone who prepares for the future. So they're preparing themselves, okay, to open up emotionally, to put all their cups on the table, but it takes two. So this is where they're, they kind of need to know how you feel too. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out. I feel this is someone who definitely has some things they need to sort out and fix. Now, the fixing could be a lot of different things, okay? So I wouldn't worry too much about that. You'll know because they're going to tell you. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, a single independent person, enjoying the fruits of your labors. You take care of yourself, okay? So there's some things that they like here. You see, the gestation period. So, yeah, you're looking at this. Yeah, looking at that. You may have to offer them something. I don't know. You may have to say something and let them know that you're open. Okay, that you want this opportunity to get to know each other. I feel here, because I feel that's really all it is, and more than anything. But, you know, that kind of stuff stresses people out. But I feel here with your independence here, you see, they're looking at this. So, and I do feel it has to do with sacrifices, two people having to give up some things, to let go of things to move forward. Could be material things, because we got two people who are fairly materialistic. Have a lot of things, like nice, you may have a lot of clothes, a lot of decorations and things, and this person has stuff too. So there's going to be some compromise. It's going to go in steps. Yeah, see, there you go. There's the Three of Cups is here twice, plus this energy here. So I feel it's about introducing to each other's family. Who's going to do it first? Yeah. I think this person's someone who just takes time to sort of figure out how they feel. Takes times to figure out if you fit with their friends and family. I feel it's important to them, especially family. Friends, probably not so much. Any friends that don't serve, you know, they will release them. And like vice versa. You may, and it could have to do with relocation. So there are going to be sacrifices for both of you. Yeah, see? Tell me about the sacrifices. See if we can put, yeah, so they're a little apprehensive about telling you here. Okay. Yeah, they're a little apprehensive here, a little shy. I do think they're an introvert. I think this person struggles with opening up emotionally. I think you're going to have to make this person feel comfortable and not push it too much. Yeah. They think about you a lot. I could see this person here. Yeah, I think they want it. Maybe might want to meet your friends first. Tell me about, oops. Yeah, see, reciprocity, equal give and take. They need to know how you feel too. Like it's about two of you reciprocating, sharing their feelings. This person's going to probably apologize a lot. I actually feel they have a real sweet side, a side they likely, depends where you are on this path. If you've just met this person and there's this possibility that you could actually come together, they're looking at the possibilities, fantasizing, in fact, about it, you see. But there's this bridge that you have to cross with this person, both of you. So, yeah, there we go. So I do feel, see, it's about reciprocity, equal give and take. I think this person doesn't feel like they don't have enough money to give you what you need. I feel someone who likes to be a good provider. So, yeah, but I feel it's energy of sharing their feelings. So they're sort of telling you things a little bit by little bit, step by step. Just like I say, this person's going to do it step by step. Yeah, they're sacrificing. I do think this person's worried they can't be a good provider, or if you have children, they can't provide, they don't have enough money for everyone, because there is a worry about their financial foundation. You see, but I feel this person's definitely someone who's, as they transition, they're going to become more generous with their feelings, their emotions, what they tell you. In fact, I feel this is somebody more often than not. It's just the apprehension, you see. They have this is someone who thinks a lot, the stories in their head, the fantasizing, you see. See, there you are waiting. So it's saying don't try to control it. Just sort of, you know, do your own thing. Focus on you, your own work, career, creative pursuits, and they will move along here. Yeah, so they may apologize for keeping you waiting. This is somebody who I feel is going to apologize a lot if they're late, because I feel they're punctual, very detail oriented. So if they ever keep you waiting or they're late, they'll apologize. They may not want to meet your friends and family right away, you know, but they'll want to meet yours first. I can see that. So like I say, they're going to tell you. So they make up a few excuses too at first, but like I say, they do want this to go somewhere. Don't try to rush them. Definitely, yeah. I do think they worry money more than anything. The future, the bigger picture. You see, they want happy home, happy life. They long for that. And if they have children, they absolutely, want that for their children. I feel they're actually very kind and considerate. I think there's someone who's going to be apologizing for a lot of little things. Yeah. But they're going to make up a few excuses, and they will always apologize if they keep you waiting. So, yeah, see, it's about being comfortable, grounded and practical and sensible, see, making them feel comfortable to share their feelings. So don't be, it's telling you to be careful. Don't sabotage it by trying to control it, Leo. Okay, and make them uncomfortable. It's not their comfort zone. I can tell you that right now. It's the biggest problem, is the sharing the feelings and telling you about their finances. I do feel they're a little afraid of sacrificing. They know they have to sacrifice. I feel they worry they don't have enough because the King of Pentacles likes to be a good provider. Okay, especially when the King of Cups is there. They can be quite generous. In fact, they could spoil you. Yeah. Nice. They probably spoil their children or vice versa. If you've been already at this level where you've introduced to friends and family, if you spoil your children, if you let them get away with a lot of things, they may want to talk to you and they're not sure how to approach you about it. They will do it in a kind and compassionate way. Okay. Yes, they like children. They like family. They have that absolute love of that. It fulfills them. But yeah, so I do see there's things they want to approach you about and talk as you go through the levels. It's going to happen. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Cups and we'll wrap it up. I know this one's dragging on, but I want to make sure I pull out who they are if you haven't met them, because there's a shift in a cycle. There's an old cycle that's ending and a new one beginning here. Yeah, they're very wise. They're very thoughtful. See, head over heart decisions. This is someone who gets in their head. They think everything through, probably overthink, especially when their emotions are involved. And yeah, they're strategizing. So they have a strategy here. They are analyzing all this. Yeah, this person could be a little strict. Okay, if they have children, they might be a little strict. Maybe they think you should be stricter, but they're not telling you. There's going to be compromise if you've got children and you're moving in together. Yeah. Because we know the Queen of Pentacles energy can indulge their children. Okay, especially if the Queen of Pentacles works a lot or has money. They have a tendency of spoiling as well and indulging them too much. So, but honestly, I feel for most of you, this person's more than likely to do that than yourself. Or you both are like that. But because we got the King and Queen of Pentacles here now. So you have a lot in common. But yeah, someone's indulging on children or family. Now it's possible this person still supports somebody in their family, their children as well. They may have kept that to themselves. It all comes in a bit. This is somebody who's going to tell you every single thing about them at once. So yeah, see, it's about being compatible with friends and family. They're looking at it. They're thoughtful. I do think there's a lot in common there too. So I think your families, friends will have things in common. I actually feel this is going to fit. See, they're navigating. They're working their way through this energy. There's the truth. See, this person, the light bulb's going off. They have a lot of creative ideas. This person's acknowledging things in their head, but they've done it in their head. Now they have to acknowledge it to you and talk to you about it. Yeah. See, they're waiting for the right time. They're actually pretty patient. They're investing, you see, taking their time of investing in this. But I feel this person wants this to be successful. Whatever they say, it's going to be the truth. They are in their integrity. So this is their intentions. And they're likely going to share this with you. Yeah, so they're playing it a little bit safe. But you're going to get something you want. So I feel like you're both going to give each other something you want here. Nice. 9 of... There we go. Yeah. So there you are, both giving each other what you want. See, sharing your feelings back and forth. So it's a little give and take here. Yeah. Yeah. I think this person wants to be a good provider, but they also see you being I think they need to be needed. They need to know that you need them, but yet they're okay, I feel, with you having independence, your own money, your own job, kind of doing your own thing. So that's an interesting energy, but they definitely need to know that they're needed, because this is somebody who's got that energy. Yeah. This person needs somebody too, though. I can see it. They want that emotional fulfillment. They want it. Tell me about the transformation. Yeah, so things are speeding up. See, this person is ended delays. If it's been stagnant, ended delays. This person's going through this energy. So lovely. Look at that. Talking back and forth about the things you like, things you have in common, things you're passionate about, creative pursuits, ideas. Yeah. But it's like you both have your own ideas of how things should go. And that's where you need to cooperate and compromise. Okay. They will. They know they need to. You might not be comfortable with some of it at first. You're looking at it. You're looking at the details, making a practical decision, because you don't want to make mistakes you've made in the past either. And that's why I feel it's coming out as two very grounded, practical energies. Nice. You know, it's an energy where this is going. Is this long term? You know? Yeah, I think you're liking this person. Yeah, see, it has to do with habits, traditions, belief, the way you conduct yourself. You see, they're telling you some things here. It's about being on the same page, getting each other. See, it's a little bit, there's the little bit of details there. This is what you're wanting, what you're waiting for, and you're going to get them little bit at a time. It's not breadcrumbs, it's just they're giving you a little bit at a time. If they have a complicated life, or, you know, like I say, there's some sacrifices in there. I feel this is someone who really worries about the marriage, the commitment. It's possible they may want a prenup, because I do think they've worked hard to get where they're at. I feel like you both have. So you may, but it could be just where you negotiate a couple things, you know, make some kind of an agreement, but it could be a prenup. They may want a prenup because they are worried about money, and maybe you do. So it may make you feel uncomfortable, or like I say, they may be uncomfortable approaching you about it. But I feel it has to do with things in common, your lifestyles, your habits, your day-to-day beliefs, your traditions, your religious beliefs, a lot of things there. Yeah. 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 They're kind of focused on a little negative, a cup half full. Like I say, this person has a habit of being worried about money. Okay. They really, really do. They're a worry board. This is someone who often loves too much. So they like the idea of love. Absolutely. Oh, yes, they do. So that's this person. There you go. I'm going to pull out a couple of outcome cards. Actually, I'll do some charms first, because this is dragging on. I'm trying to take my time a little bit with this and find what I can here in the energies. So we have an M, a G, a C. There it is. There's a little flower. It's like a little forget-me-not. See, this is when this person, when they're not with you, they miss you. Okay, they miss you. They're lonely. I do think this person has regrets from their past, a past relationship. You both probably do. Okay, so they probably want to talk about those. They definitely have a lot to do with moving forward. They want to. Don't get me wrong. These are just things that you're going to be discussing, making sure you see eye to eye. So CMGO. W, here's an airplane. So there could be travel. Okay. They could be at a distance. I do think they worry if this is a situation with money where it's costing a lot to fly or travel back and forth to see each other. That could be what they're worried about. So maybe this is why they're thinking of taking things to the next level. They may ask you to move in with them. You know, it all depends where you are, or vice versa. So there's definitely relocation. They definitely miss you. The forget-me-not, you see, when you're not with them. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I feel they're thoughtful, strategic, planning, thinking in the future, the long term. You know, they see the bigger picture. But this is a happy home, happy life, you see. Yeah, so I feel there's going to be sacrifices here. It's who's probably going to move, because you both have your own friends, family, social circle in your same communities, in your separate communities for some of you. Others of you, this air is just an energy of communication, a lot of air. Things are still kind of up in the air for some of this, okay, planning. But they definitely, if you are at a distance, or when you're not seeing this person or around each other, they miss you. So That's all it is. So yeah, I feel they want this to go further. And in fact, I feel once you guys talk things through, share all this information, acknowledging how each other feels, being acknowledged. Okay. So there's something, that's the Three of Pentacles, and there's a lot of creativity. It's finding creative ways to build each other up, build up that confidence to go down this path, to acknowledge the successes as you take things to the next level. This is definitely somebody who likes to celebrate. They're traditional. They like to celebrate sentimental holidays. They like to give gifts. They're not very good at it, but they like to do it. Okay, they'll spare no expense for the right occasion. So this is your person. All right, I wish you guys the very best here. So if you can control your emotions, not try to control this, the speed, how it goes, they will speed up. One of you is in more of a hurry than the other. Okay, could even be them. It almost looks like it could be them, but it's hard to say. I feel they're trying not to let their emotions control them with that King of Swords energy. And I'm telling you, they struggle with that. Yeah, whoever they are, you'll know who they are. If you don't, you haven't met them yet. So you may have ended something with someone. You may be going through a lot of change. Maybe you're actually relocating and moving into this person's neighborhood, because I see that being part of it. There's a little worry about that. A house, a home, okay? The union coming together. So, all right. Covenant, sacred contract. So this is making agreement. You're going to agree on some things, okay? So you're going to make some kind of agreement. There's looking at the facts. Don't sign anything, okay? Like I say, if it is a prenup and you are moving in together, or you're mixing your assets together, whatever you're doing, and you have to have a prenup, get legal advice, okay? Get some legal advice. Don't rush into anything. But yeah, I mean, I think it's an agreement between the two of you. Okay, to cooperate and compromise, and to keep going down this path. Either or. So deep, quiet meditation and stillness. So just being still, meditating, grounding yourselves, you see. So I feel this is a lovely energy. So it's an energy of just kind of being still, not rushing, just being, living in the moment and just being, okay? I feel this is someone who put in the effort to see you and spend time with you, okay? And I'm just going to leave it at that. I wish you guys the best, and we'll see you soon.